Hello guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more triple hunting, and I need to actually edit my counter because it only goes up one at a time because of yesterday. So let me fix that real quickly. How are you doing today, DTR Bot Dude and Tiger? Hope you're all having a nice day. Sneh? Right, almost. I mean, I only have a certain amount of letters available, right? So that's the best I could do, in my opinion. I wanted to put unknown on the thumbnail because, well, the video is gonna start with a Mew and then how many? 24 shiny unknown? I definitely wanted unknown to be on the thumbnail, and I wanted to spell something with it. Only so much I could do. I have set up a second Deoxys hunt. Oh my god. In my opinion, it's still good. Exactly. Like, it tries to spell something. That's all that matters. We're just silly. I know. I mean, I can't upload the video until, of course, I get the Deoxys. The last one. Speaking of the last Deoxys. Hold up 1 second. Also, I think there might be screen tearing. I'll fix it in a second. But also... What? What do you mean? There. It's all attack from now. Zero chain shiny Whirlpool? What the hell? That's crazy. I've done zero chain once. Quite a long time ago. I wasn't even a VTuber yet, I don't think. Was I? I don't think so. Shortly after BDSP came out. Nice. That is pretty cool, I'd say. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm late, blame my sister. She was hogging the bathroom for over half an hour. Always lovely when that happens. I was super early, for once. Oh, also need to fix my Switch screen tearing. That is kind of cursed as well. The Rumple. Rumple? You mean Purple? Rumple. Second raid I used, first was a Badoo I didn't need. Damn, crazy. Absolutely despicable. Oh, also, haha, you know what I did last night? I hashed a shiny Smoochum in Pokemon Go. Cool, alright. That's sick. Igglybuff would have been cooler, but I did still need a non-costume shiny Smoochum, so we'll take it. I mean, Rumple? What the hell is a Rumble? Also, at least one first Black White 2 game for Cresselia. Good luck. Place your bats, Cascoon or Silcoon? It's gonna be Cascoon. Yeah, I agree. Dude, guys, do you know how much easier it is to play through the game with a 20 special attack boosting nature Squirtle compared to a 1 special attack negative special attack nature? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure on the first playthrough of Leaf Green, Poga plus Surge took me genuinely an hour and a half. For those 2 gyms, I spent an hour and a half. This attempt, both first try. The difference is so big, bro. It's crazy. And look, now I'm at the Deoxys at the 5-hour 14 in-game time mark. My special attack apparently still was significantly lower than in the speedrun, because there were so many times where the speedrunner one-shot a Pokemon and I only got it to yellow. Like, he is max special attack. Kinda crazy, but sure. Why not? I beat the game in a reasonable amount of time. Is it reasonable? I don't know, because I did not work on school at all yesterday, and I have to do everything today. So that's really cool. Yeah. Help. Wow. Yeah, who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that I procrastinated, guys? Not me. Not me. I wasn't expecting that. I completely did not see that coming. I need to look up how I can summon speedrun Y2. Dude, just genuinely look up the world record speedrun and just copy it to a certain degree. I mean, you can't do everything. You're not gonna get a world record, but you can do a lot of things right. I don't know why my first BTSP team has Sunny Day on Staraptor. I don't know that either. I mean, I don't think you were using many fire types. They use RNG manip to get a perfect epic. Yeah, how do you RNG manip for that though? I'm wondering. I don't know. Drum roll. Yeah, I don't know how to make a drum roll sound, I'm gonna be honest. Don't know. Silcoon. Damn, we were wrong? Crazy. That sounds more like a drill, I'm not gonna lie. That was a terrible attempt. I've also been thinking a lot recently about, you know, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna get my Deoxys before Manaphy. It's a fair assumption. No guaranteed, but I'm assuming it's happening. So then what do I do? And I have made the plan to play through Pokemon Rangers 5 times to get 5 Manaphy eggs. And then trade all those 5 Manaphy eggs to the current save file, and this Manaphy egg will just be kind of voided. Should work, yeah, that should work. Never mind, that should work. And then once I've done that... So like, I played through Pokemon Rangers whilst I shine out Manaphy. Once I've played through Rangers 5 times and collected 5 eggs, then we'll start the 5 eggs hunt on this specific save file. After that, I'm gonna play through the game another 5 times to set up a second save file. That's the plan. And then eventually it will be like a double hunt with like 5x each. I do wonder that if you do multiple eggs, will they all hatch at the same time, or do you have to like hatch it, walk 2 steps, hatch it, walk 2 steps, hatch it, walk 2 steps? I don't actually know how that works. I'm assuming you have to do steps in between. That make more sense to me. I don't know. Maybe we just get Manaphy before Deoxys. That'd be the ultimate answer, of course. That'd be a lot better. Then we could just triple hunt Deoxys until we get that. Then we do one tiny little Gabite hunt, and then we wait until August 29th for the final hunt. Which... I don't know, I might have to attend a birthday that day, who knows. But I should still be able to shine it in the morning and evening, hopefully. Ooh, also the Fortnite season is ending like next Wednesday or something? I think next week Wednesday. Not tomorrow, but the week after. I don't know when to do my Fortnite stream, where I try to get level 100 in a day. It might be Friday. I am not sure. We'll have to see. Also, Thursday's stream will be at weird times. I have a haircut appointment at 11. Maybe I can start stream at 11:30, I don't know. Fortnite Battle Pass. Yeah. Exactly. Also, very unfortunately, when I did get the Shiny Deoxys, my capture card was not recording audio, so I have no in-game audio of the Shiny Deoxys. Man! That sucks. It's recording audio right now, so if I get a shiny Deoxys on Leaf Green specifically today, there will be in-game audio. I don't know. If we're gonna... I don't know. I don't think we're getting a shiny anymore this month. I'm going to be honest. Gonna be so completely 100% honest. I doubt it. I think we've done it on the enough this month. 3 full art shinies. Yeah. I like it. I mean, a 4th would be really cool. But, oh, dude. So soon are we gonna have a month with 0 shinies. We don't have to, I guess. June gets Deoxys, July get Manaphy, August get Gabite and Garchomp. It's also possible I get Deoxys, Manaphy, and Garchomp all in June. I doubt it, but it's possible. I feel like throughout June I'm also gonna be busy with school, but not busy with school, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure I've talked about it to a certain degree. I'm doing some research. But the thing is, I'm probably concluding the research, like doing the final step of the research next week. After that, all I have to do is write, and write some more. And the thing is, I can do that whenever. Kind of. So, like, there's no rush with it, I feel like. Which means I'm procrastinating, probably. Which I shouldn't. I really want to finish this school year, but I don't know if I hope so. Your girlfriend just failed an interview? What does failing an interview mean? Like a job interview where she just... Did she, like, actually fail the interview, or did they just find somebody better? I'd say there's quite a difference between those two events. Speaking of interviews, did I get invited for one? She failed. How do you just fail an interview? Lost her composure? I don't know. Interesting. I applied somewhere. They still have not responded. It's really sick. I don't know when if they will even. I wasn't expecting something. Interesting. You know, I guess that is one thing that makes being a streamer and having to answer random stuff at random times. Like, if somebody asks me a question that I'm not prepared for, I could just like, oh, yeah. I can just, you know, imagine it on the spot. I'm gonna be so honest now that I think about it. If I wasn't a streamer, I would have probably bombed some of those interviews. Probably like a decent point, actually. Oh. I don't know. Also, my English is a lot better because I stream, dude. If you watch my earlier streams, bro. Holy English pronunciation. Sheesh. I mean, you can't really watch earlier streams, earlier videos, I guess. Is there much of a difference in my English between me now and me when I started streaming on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I also wanted to start working on a thumbnail for the final video, but today I'm not doing anything other than school. After stream, after lunch, already procrastinating, I know. Dude, I'm just gonna focus on school all day. Even though the current event has such good quests. Oh, I want to go out for this event, but I can't. At least not today. I'm so busy this week. Well, I was reading text messages while I was just looking up what field research we have. We have like every field research apart from catch 5 Pokemon and explore 1 kilometer has either tandem has Synesty actually. All of it has Synesty. Oh, I just realized Synesty research is actually kind of annoying for the most part. Huh. It's not the nicest research ever. I'm rank 10 of the event. When Silcoon goes through, I'll become rank 8. Ooh. That's nice. How many people are participating? I don't know, probably not Shannon Thing Synesty or Mouse. Any Switch game recommendations? Does it have to be Switch 1? Horsey... Yeah, it's not like Horsey had a research day not too long ago. Hello there, Tensega. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It can be switched to too. I don't know. I've only heard great things about Bonanza. I want to play that game. I'm probably playing that game this summer, depending on my shiny hunt luck, I guess. 125 people. That's not bad then, damn. Barbie's Playhouse. I think this summer, you know, assuming I finish school, I finish school, I somehow finish my shiny hunts, I will probably start playing, like, Bonanza, Mario Kart 9 I want to play. But especially this summer, dude, I'm gonna be shiny hunting so much until I'm done. Like, I really want to finish August 29th. And, like, now that I have Jirachi, dude, it's so reasonable. Doing good, how's the shiny hunt going? The shiny hunt's going good. This month, I got my 28th Unknown, 1 Deoxys, and a Jirachi shiny. Like, wow. Shiny hunts are going great. Cannot complain. It's hard to answer because I don't know your tastes. That's a good point. But, like, I feel like Donkey Kong Bonanza is for everyone, right? Was it in this month? Yes, it was. I mean, it was like 25 days ago or something. But, yeah, it was technically this month. I've had a good month. And it could get a lot better. But I doubt it will, somehow. I have my suspicions, you know, on that. I have a feeling I may not get another shiny this month, and honestly, I'll take it. I mean, it depends how much off-stream hunting I'm gonna do, of course. Who knows the answer to that? I sure don't. I don't know, one more Deoxys and we're done with Gen 3 shinies. Can you and do you have Manaphy's pre-FO shiny? Yes, that's... Fiona... Oh, first of all, it's not a pre-FO. Second of all, Fiona is just shiny huntable in any Pokemon game. Just Masuda. It's very easy. It's just a regular shiny hunt. Nothing special about it. I got that thing. I think that was my last Gen 4 shiny I got. I think Fiona and Arceus were the last 2 Gen 4 shinies I needed, and then I got Arceus surprisingly fast or something like that. And then Fiona was the last Gen 4 shiny, but yeah, it's just a regular hunt. There's nothing too special about it. Manaphy, however, is a bit different. Manaphy is a bit different, you could say. I also still wonder if there's any way to unhatch this egg. I just don't think there is, unfortunately. Is there any way to just trade from the Pokemarts using, like, the bottom screen app or something? I really don't know. I don't think it's possible. I'm pretty sure if I try to use the bottom screen app, my game just crashes. I think I can't unhatch this egg. So if I want to shiny with more eggs, I'm just gonna have to accept that this egg is gone. You're doing 3, what's the 4th you need? Well, I'm hunting 2 of the same Pokemon, Deoxys. I need, Milgabite, Milgarchomp, Deoxys Attack, and Manaphy. But I want my final shiny to be Shinigabite August 29th. That is the goal. That is my goal. Which is why I'm saving Gabite and Garchomp for the end. If for some reason Manaphy takes too long, I'll still get Gabite August 29th, but I'll save Garchomp for the final one. That's the reason I also have not done Garchomp yet. Wishing you luck, thanks. I probably still need it. Manaphy encounters really don't go fast. It's why I probably should get more Ranger eggs. How fast is a Pokemon Ranger speedrun? I actually don't know that. I also feel like genuinely Pokemon Ranger speedruns sound hard. Because like, I feel like in a speedrun you don't level up much and boss battles become so much harder. Look at speedrun.com. Pokemon Ranger Shadow of Almia. The world record speedrun is 6 hours. Oh. Sick. No, that sounds really cool. Does the language matter? Oh, the English world record is 7.5 hours, although I don't know if that really matters much. Oh wait, what about emulate? I don't know. They're not emulator runs. 100% speedrun takes 12 hours minimum. God damn. Okay, that's a really slow game. Holy moly. If I play the entire day, I can maybe do like 1 playthrough a day. But that's like, if I'm also like really fast, and I probably won't be, so it's like, oh, okay, I don't realize how slow that was gonna be. I don't know why I'm opening my Pokédex, my bad. I had 1 completed save file. Like, it is always possible to just get more X cheated in, but I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. I wonder how optimized these speedruns are. I really don't know. Probably not super optimized, I would imagine. The speedrun allows breaks. That's kind of funny, actually. I mean, it makes sense. For a 6-hour run, kind of makes sense. How much faster is regular Pokemon Rangers? That's Guardian Science. Guardian Science is 6 hours. I did not mean to click on that though. Base Ranger is only 2.5 hours. God damn, that is like 3 times faster. Should I buy Pokemon Ranger, guys? Come on, Shiny Mewtwo. I don't know how many resets. I wasn't counting. It was about 2 months. Nice. That's Jirachi number 5. Manaphy number 500. That's interesting. That's really nice. What game did you get it in? How expensive is Pokemon Rangers to buy? It's without the S. It's Pokemon Ranger products. 50 bucks. That's actually pretty reasonable. 30 bucks for just a cartridge. I kind of want the box though. $28? Whoa. $28? What's that? Pokemon Ranger, Nintendo DS, Europel. This looks like such a scam, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. How is it this cheap? Including everything? What the heck? $25 here. Maybe it's cheap because it doesn't have the egg anymore, which I can just get back by factory resetting the game. What should I do? Farm Dittos to make some eggs in Crystal. Finish Black 2, start White 2, continue Soul Silver to get the reds. Continue Black 2, I would say. Hello there, Mel. Welcome to the stream. A little birdie told me you got... Oh, I got the Oxus? Yeah. Why does it cost $500 on eBay? That's just ridiculous. Oh, factory sealed mint condition is $560. Jesus Christ. That birdie was YouTube Shorts? Yeah, I can imagine. That makes sense. Yeah, what if I check, like, the Dutch eBay? Do they sell Pokemon Ranger here? Pokemon Ranger. Oh, it's this store again, but this is Shadows of Almia. This store, however, I buy so much stuff from this store. I bought Colosseum from here, from this store. I bought my Game Boy from this store. I bought Channel from this store. It's a really good store for retro Pokemon games. It's interesting. This website, but I want DS. Sell Pokemon Ranger, ooh. 23 euros for just the game cards? Or 39 euros for the box? Those are the two options. Pokemon White game card only is 69 euros. God damn. Hello? My lord. Why are Pokemon games so damn expensive? What the heck? This game expensive. Pokemon games are so expensive recently. Holy moly. Wow. Well, I don't know. I'll have to look into that once I get the Deoxys, I guess. That's when I'll look into getting my hands on Ranger. Yee. I mean, it's less than $50 for sure, so it's like it's cheaper than Colosseum, it's cheaper than Channel, it's cheaper than GBA, so like, you know, compared to other hunts I've done recently, it's really not that expensive. Ooh, I kind of do want to stream it from this DS. The issue with that is... Does this DS have a I think this DS might not have a functioning bottom screen, unfortunately. Didn't think about that. I don't know if it does. I might not be able to... How do I stream that? Can I stream that? I'm not bringing the handcam back. That's not happening. I have not thought that through, apparently. I wanted to stream it from this DS, but I completely forgot that This DS doesn't have a functioning bottom screen. Unless the bottom screen does function, just doesn't display. Maybe it can still pick up the stylus. I doubt it though. This DS is interesting. The other option is to use the 3DS capture card that I have, which will be extremely laggy. But it should work at least, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't know. That is an option as well, I suppose. Well, I'll have to look into it, I guess. I also have to look into how to set up a second a save file. Because I'm pretty sure you can send the Manaphy Act to any Gen 4 game, right? Including Heart Gold Soul Silver, so I could just do the hunt in, like, Heart Gold Soul Silver if I set up Ace there. That's an option. It's pretty unique having a Johto shiny Manaphy. Like, that's not easy. That's pretty rare. It's also rare in general to have a shiny living form dex without using spin-off games. Mainly Pokemon Go, I guess. I don't know. Dude, I've been getting lucky in Pokemon Go recently too, dude. Like, holy moly. Hello there, boy from Belgium. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I hope, probably. Mr. Me as well. Hello. How are you doing? I don't know, my day would be a whole lot better with a shiny, but even without a shiny. I've had enough shinies this month, I think, probably. So, don't need it. It's also so funny, the amount of off-stream shiny hunting I've done for Deoxys, to still get it on-stream is kinda cool in my opinion. I'd like no sleep, oof, that sucks. Due to the heat, or... I'm doing my 250 daily Celebi resets. Alright, good luck. I'm doing my 250 daily Deoxys. I don't do 250 in a day, I don't think. How many encounters have I done today? 62 in 35 minutes. That's a reasonable speed, I guess. Yeah, too hot. I don't know, when I try to go to sleep, I put this air purifier that blows wind at me next to my bed. Otherwise, I probably can't sleep either. It's blowing wind to me right now as well, but I assume you guys cannot hear that, right? Probably. That's the idea, that you guys can't hear that. And I live like facing a road, so I had my window open and the cars was going past. All my days I was cooked. Damn. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But what do you mean you live facing a road? You mean like a highway or something? I'm assuming every single house faces a road. Or like, maybe not necessarily a highway, but like a main road of your town or city or something. Because, yeah, my house also faces a road, just like almost every house ever. Almost every house, probably not all. There are probably some houses that are not facing a road, but... It's a busy road, okay, fair. Yeah, I don't like summer that much either. Maybe Mr. Me, It's time to convince your parents to get air conditioning. I need to maybe try to convince my parents to do that too next, like, autumn, winter area. We've been thinking about it for a while, but we always think about it, you know, during summer when getting an air conditioning installed is expensive, rather than doing it in the winter when it's pretty cheap. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. I still slept pretty well, though. I woke up really early. Because I drank so much water last night, I really had to pee. And then I couldn't fall asleep anymore. So that was not great, but meh. Meh. It is what it is. Yeah, I also just thought about my stream schedule for the rest of this month is gonna be, or the rest of this week is gonna be very whack. Tomorrow I should be able to do a normal stream. Thursday, I'll stream later because I have a haircut appointment at 11. Thanks, camera. No, I truly appreciate that. Oh, I'm back. Cool, thanks. Friday I might do a Fortnite stream because it might be one of the last days of the season I can actually play. You can't just walk in? No? I've always made appointments. And then Saturday I have what's it called, a bachelor's party or something? I don't know what it's called exactly. But my cousin is getting married, so that's, you know. And then Sunday I will probably stream, however, Sunday is the Pokemon Gym Challenge tournament for the champion. Which I'm not going to be able to practice at all, I just realized. That's going to be a toughie. And then, I don't know, somewhere next week I have my final research day, probably. So, I need to, like, prepare for that next week as well. So, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting time. Very busy, I got a lot of things going on type of stuff, you know? Yeah, there's a good chance that next week I will barely stream, actually. Now that I think about it, there's, like, a really good chance that next week I will not be streaming much. Like, maybe, like, one, like, yeah, not much. You've been grinding for a battle pass? I'm level 19 from the beginning of the season when I played games with you. Yeah. That's why we're doing a stream probably Friday, where I'll be playing like almost all day to just grind levels. I still open the game every once in a while just to check the shop. You're welcome for the carry. For the carry? Excuse me. Like, yeah, okay, you're not as bad as some other people I've played with, but like, you're not carrying me. It's a really good battle pass, to be fair. It's really not bad, that's true. Jules is back. The Rock is back. The rest of the pass is kind of meh, in my opinion, but, yeah. Isn't there, like, one collab skin in the battle pass? What? Oh, Bugs Bunny. Yeah, that's best in a while, in my opinion. I don't know. In my opinion, battle passes have not been good for a while. I don't know. I like the Red 7 girl. Is she in the battle pass? What's her name? Singularity? No. It's not Origin. Origin is the guy from Chapter 3. Oh, well, they're all from Chapter 3, almost. But it's not Origin. I don't know if it's a Singularity either. No, it's not. That's Brie Larson. That's a Singularity. What's her name? I don't know. It's one of the twins. I'm assuming you're referring to, probably. I mean, there's 7 members. One is Brie Larson, who is not red, and then there are 2 twins. So, I don't remember their name, though. Kinda wanna look it up now. I don't know. What Pokemon ROM hacks do you play? I don't play Pokemon ROM hacks, Danny boy. Not really. The only ones I've ever played are, yeah, that one, Mr. Me. The only ROM hacks I've ever played are Too Many Types 2, and Mario Man. I don't really play ROM hacks much. Also, I'm pretty sure we don't have the Red 7 member this season, right? Do we? Holy, can I just have the members? Thanks. The Order. Oh wait, is that this season? It might be, actually. The Foundation, the Order, the Origin, the Visitor, the Scientist, the Paradigm, and the Imagined. Pretty sure... Oh, if the Order is in the current Battle Pass, then the only one I will not have a skin of is the Scientist. Maybe it's Imagined. No, I think it's the Order that is in this Battle Pass. The Imagined has been in the Battle Pass before. Can you give me a reason why I don't play ROM hacks? Why would I play ROM hacks? Why don't you play Candy Crush, Danny boy? Like, what? What kind of question is that? I don't know. The 7 works really weird. I don't know. Like, we have multiple the 7 skins. Are they different, people? Like, canonically, I really don't know. The 7 is like the main storyline of Fortnite, but I gave up after, what, chapter 3? After chapter 3, they removed the 7, and that's when I kind of stopped caring about the Fortnite storyline. I'm gonna be honest. You think OG is going back to Season 1 of Season X, move to Chapter 2? I'm pretty sure I've heard people say Chapter 2. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think Chapter 2 OG would also be really sick. Chapter 3 OG... Don't know if people are gonna enjoy that anymore. Like, I don't know, in my opinion, Chapter 2 still feels OG, Chapter 3 doesn't. Chapter 3 feels weird. And you know why that is? Because Chapter 2 still used OG guns. Chapter 3 removed all of the OG guns and added different guns. That's probably why. If it's back to Season 1, it's kind of gonna be more dead than it is. Probably. My expectation is they go Chapter 2, and then after Chapter 2 they go back to Chapter 1, maybe. I can't wait for Chapter 2 Season 6 to come back. Honestly, one of the better seasons ever. Is there music? Yes, it's just really non-loud. Cool. I would love Chapter 3 Season 1. I wouldn't necessarily. In my opinion, the season is kind of meh. It wasn't bad, but Chapter 3 as a whole I just didn't enjoy. Like, if you've been following my second channel, which I doubt you have, I tried to win a game of Fortnite with every gun in the game. And in Chapter 2 it was really fun. But then Chapter 3 introduced, like, I don't know, 70 new guns in a season? Probably not 70. I probably still have the spreadsheet somewhere. But, like, bruh. Wait, Spider-Man, new map, Frozen Tilted, Melting Colombo. We had Frozen Tilted in that season? I don't remember that. But yeah, Spider-Man existed. But the thing is, we don't know that if Chapter 3 comes back, whether Spider-Man will come back too. Because that's Disney property. While Disney owns like most of Fortnite, so probably. But who knows? I think Fortnite is a great game. It's just getting too boring recently, and that's why I kind of quit. I didn't like Chapter 2, to be honest. Chapter 2 is definitely my favorite chapter by far. Like, it's not even close. Dude, Chapter 2 Season 1, amazing. Although, I mean, at the time, yes, it was really boring to play the same season for like 300 days. That was a little extreme. Season 2 might be the best season of all time. Season 3 might be the best season of all time. Season 4, really good season. Season 5, a lot of people hated it, but I actually kind of really liked it. I don't remember Season 6 very well. What was Season 6 about? Oh no, 5. 5 was eh. 6 is what people hated a lot. But I really liked 6 personally. 7, another contender for like the best season of all time. I don't know what you have against Season 7, but Season 7 was great. And what was Season 8? Six made me quit the game. There was nothing wrong with Season 6 in my personal opinion. I love how Season 6 make you quit the game. Did you even play? The map was the same as Season 1 in 7. Apart from the fact that there were UFOs in the sky. And, you know, there was the whole Predator arena. It was definitely not the same. Coral Castle existed. Go back Chapter 1, Season 1 through 7 to Chapter 2, Season 1 through 7, and look at the map differences. Do there need to be a lot of differences? Oh, guys, he's back. It's 65,523. He's back. No new biomes. Which is just not true. There was a whole desert in the middle at some point. They added a whole Predators arena. They had Bonnie Springs. I don't remember what it was called. I don't get why it only changes in the middle of every season. Yeah. At some point, the map was like Hoenn. Too much water. And Coral Castle. Okay, nobody liked Carl. Carl was interesting, but it is different. Dude, I remember having to get a kill with the recon scanner, bro. Oh, that was definitely an experience. Bum, bum, bum. No, I really love Season 7, dude. Season 7, you landed a UFO POI, and then you played a UFO minigame, and then your entire loadout is gold. Like, who would not want that? I really love Season 7. That was definitely... 2, 3, and 7 were such great seasons in Chapter 2. An awful experience. Maybe OG Chapter 2 will change my mind. Maybe. I miss Low Gravity Asteroids. Low Gravity Asteroid? Isn't that only Chapter 1 Season X? really like this map. I actually don't know what ICL stands for. Chapter 7. Oh, Chapter 7. It's like... I don't know. After Chapter 5... Or Chapter... I can't lie. Yeah, no, the current map I don't think is bad. I just really... It just doesn't feel like Fortnite anymore, you know what I mean? There are like basically no guns from OG Fortnite. The graphics look totally different. The mechanics are so much different with gold and sprinting, and it just doesn't feel like Fortnite anymore. It feels like a different game, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that's why I think Chapter 1 and 2 are so good. They use the same guns, they have the same art style, same graphics. It genuinely feels like OG Fortnite. And then Chapter 3, completely new guns, relatively new art style. Sliding? I don't know when they introduced sprinting, honestly. Don't remember. Was that Chapter 3 as well? Probably. You can get OG guns in Chapter 7. Like the Scar and stuff. Ah yes, my favorite grey Scar. No, I mean, sure. But like... There's like 1 or 2 OG guns at a time at most nowadays, instead of, you know, almost all of them being available. Gold Scar. Yeah, but aren't there also grey Scars nowadays? No. Oh, I thought there were. I don't know. There were at some point. Which was an interesting decision. I don't know, I thought it was really cool that, you know, grey, blue, and green weapons look different than purple and gold weapons. You know, they felt like a genuine upgrade. Now it's just like, oh, it's another gun, but with like 1 more DPS. Hooray. Like, I don't know, not everything about it is bad, but... I don't know. I'm trying to remember the Chapter 6 map. Oh, that was that one. Oh, the Chapter 6 map was so ugly. I hated it. Oh, that thing was ugly. You know, I'd really say Chapter 7 is definitely better than 5 and 6. It was huge, I hated it. Oh, I don't even care that much for the size. Patapim. Hello there, Bill. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I don't know, worst season in my opinion, and this will probably never change. Or worst chapter is Chapter 5. Chapter 5, hated it. You know what I was good at in Fortnite? Aiming. You know what was impossible in Chapter 5? Aiming. Ugh, hated it. Chapter 4 was good, amazing, close to perfect. It was pretty good, yeah. I'm good, a bit sunburned. I might be too, actually. We went to a restaurant yesterday, and I sat in the sun. So that was not great. Other than that, though, I'm doing pretty good, Bill. Have you heard the news about my shiny Deoxys yet? Crazy. I got it after more than 27,000 encounters. Oh. Crazy numbers. No, I haven't. Well, now you have, I suppose. Oh, I didn't even realize, but because I reset my counter, the counters on the short stream are incredibly off-centered. That's kind of funny. If you're in the UK, don't go to Thorpe Park. It's bleh. Yeah, wasn't planning on it, but thanks. Four of the 5 big rides were closed yesterday. Damn. Yeah, that sounds pretty disappointing, doesn't it? Why would you want to go to a park if all the big rides were closed? That's interesting. I don't like going to parks in general, like theme parks. Like it's... I don't mind going to a theme park, but the queues and the prices are just so not worth it. Like, damn. Like, I think Disneyland is pretty cool, actually. I really don't mind Disneyland. But it's unreasonably expensive, and the queues are always so long, dude. The amusement park was not amusing, exactly. Like, I don't know, as a kid, amusement parks were fun, but nowadays, I don't really want to go to one. Like, if my parents said, oh, we're going to Disney, if you and your sister want, you can join. I may join. But, otherwise, no thanks. If we get one more Raider Shiny, I move to rank 5. Ooh. Good luck. Just so you're aware, DTR, you are like half a day ahead of probably most of the people in that competition. So, just be aware that when you're asleep, but people will probably catch up. Half a day ahead? Yeah, that was behind 16 hours on night 1. That's a good point, actually. That's fair. No, that's fair. How long will it take before Deoxys overtakes Manaphy in encounters? That's a good question. I give it till the end of the month. No, I don't. Again, the upcoming few days, my shiny hunting is gonna be kind of in shambles, probably. I'm not gonna lie. Might be able to cook a medium rare steak on the back of my phone. Burning me crazy. Have you thought about not putting your phone in the sun? Also, do you at least, not at the very minimum, have like a fan to cool you down? Like, you can buy this for like 10 bucks at your local place. I think it's cost a charger. That could be the reason, yeah. I could cook on my windowsill. Today it's really not that warm here, I'm pretty sure. It's currently 28 degrees, never mind. That's pretty warm. It'll be warm the rest of the week. Sick. It's gonna go rain at some point next week. Cool. I'm also covered in mossy bites. Jesus Christ. Are you Australian? I'm not. Luckily. Pretty luckily. No? You call it mossy bites in England? Interesting. Man, I want to go to sleep. Then go to sleep. Have an afternoon nap. Because you are getting very old, Mr. Me. Old man. I've tried. No, it doesn't work. Well, then you're not tired enough. Duh. No need to remind me. No worries, bro. No worries. There are lots of baby ones in my bathroom. How? That's interesting. I don't know, I've not really seen many mosquitoes yet this year. I've seen a couple, but evacuate. Yeah, that probably. Or just kill them all. Mosquitoes use my blood to make more. Yeah, that is how it works. Where do they come from, you guys think? Like, they're not here in the winter, so how are they here in the summer? How does that work? How do they arrive? Oh, they'll come from Australia. Nah, if they came from Australia, we'd all be dead by now, probably. Let's be honest. Makeshift flamethrower with the otter and a lighter, exactly. Australia's like a mob spawner, yeah, they migrate. But like, their lifespan is like 2 days. Where the hell do they migrate from in 2 days? Also, they migrate like birds, but birds are so much smaller, bigger. They can more easily fly large distances. I don't know. Wow, 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 wow. Is that true though? I genuinely have no clue about how mosquitoes work. I'm gonna be honest. Don't know. Because wouldn't you think the bird is more weight down? Yeah, but it also has bigger wings to carry more weight. Right, that was genuinely just a misinput, Bill. Damn. Like, how many animals are there on this planet that would be just better if they were exterminated? Like, is it just mosquitoes? I don't know. I don't know what other animal that would be. All. That's a good point, ETR. Wasps? Yeah, wasps maybe too, actually. That's a good point. Hey. Wasp pollinator, they do? I don't think all of them do. Maybe some do. I really don't know how wasps work either, to be fair. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I don't know, I know we need some insects, like some bugs are required. But mosquitoes definitely aren't. Also, like, wasps, well, yeah, they might not be required. They also don't just sting people out of nowhere. Unlike mosquitoes, which do it for, if not survival, just for funsies. Yeah, without bees, I don't know how much longer humanity would survive. I really don't know. I don't know how well prepared we are if bees all of a sudden go extinct. I love honey. I really don't. I don't like honey. No honey for me, please. Global warming is diabolical. It is. But what can us commoners do about it? Basically nothing. Womp womp. We can protest. Like, that works really well, we've seen in the past. I don't know, Mr. Me, do you even have solar panels on your house? Like, it's this sunny, right? You're this hot. Do you at least have solar panels, you know? To try and do something against global warming? Even though it's pretty futile? No. Bruh. Well, then you are partially the reason that global warming happens. I suppose. I don't know. Again, most people, you can't really do anything to change global warming. Like, I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure something like all households together cause like 10% of emissions. So like, if half of those would, you know, reduce their emissions, you know, the total emissions reduced would be like 1% or less. Pick the litter up so I help. I don't see how that helps global warming in particular. It helps nature, that's for sure, but I don't see how that helps global warming. It's definitely a good thing to do. Half of 10 is 1. Oh, Bill, I love your IQ sometimes, bro. Bill, let me ask you this. If 10% of people cause emissions, and half of those would reduce emissions, do you think half of those people all of a sudden have 0 emission? That's not how that works, Bill. If you cut down on emissions, you can't cut down on emissions too much. There's only so much you can do. He picked up a core of a star that was heating the Earth. Well, simply picking it up is really not going to help. You'd have to send that out to space somewhere. It's still on Earth now. I'm seeing a lot of Manaphy close to 666 today. It's weird. Some plastics or whatever go up in the air and get trapped in the atmosphere or something like that. It does add onto it like the tiniest little bit. I guess, maybe. Yeah, Bill, go Thanos snap the world's great idea, buddy. That'll work for sure. Like, I'm gonna... If a Thanos snap actually happened and half the people on this Earth would disappear, we would not be in the state that Earth would be 5 years after Infinity War happened. Absolutely not. Earth would be so much worse looking. I tell you all the smart words and proper descriptions, but I'm too tired to remember it. Fair. Makes sense. Banger alerts. Definitely not gonna disagree with that, I don't think. Let me fix the counters on the horizontal stream. Can't wait for my song to play. Yeah. I still don't think it's played yet, I'm gonna be honest. Eh? Oh, I flipped it. That was not my point. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Center horizontally. Okay, I fixed the short stream. I think, yeah. Spent $2.5 grand on it. Oh yeah, no, you definitely spend real money on it. Yeah, that one song that's gonna get added within a year anyway. Within a year is not true. Who knows when Winston says thanks. Thanks, Bill. You know what? The way that I've set up chat right now, I actually can't see sound alerts much earlier anymore. I can, but I don't really look. It's not in my main chat anymore. I'm awake now. Yeah, that was enough. Also, actually, home maintenance is happening like today or tomorrow, right? Do you think we're gonna get Gen 3 home sports? Oh, and bald Buscott? Why? Why would you do that, ever? And not just to you, but to anybody. It looks so bad. No, basically nobody ever looks good in it. I'm getting a haircut Thursday. But I'm not going bald. I'm still keeping some nice amount of hair on my head, you know? I definitely have to get a haircut before GoFest, bro. Ugh. That is required. You know, having a lot of thick hair on your head does not help with the heat. So yeah, getting a haircut is gonna be very nice, I think. People do it because it grows back nicer somehow. Not why I did it there. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, my hair grows nicely regardless. I don't know what those people are on. Thin hair for the win. My hair's super thick when I have hair. When I have hair, yeah. Speaking of why would you do that, glasses. Come on, people, just have good eyes. We were in a restaurant yesterday, we were bored. Guys, is this normal in England as well? That between sitting down and getting food, there's an hour in between. Because I have timed it a couple of times, and it's super normal here for that to happen. Okay, because that's not a thing that usually happens in America. Dude, in America, I swear to God, between sitting down and having dinner, it's like 10 minutes. It's crazy. Depends where you are, really. I suppose, but damn. I was so bored sitting at the table just waiting. That's why we don't tip. Maybe. But yeah, we were bored. So, I don't know, eventually we were passing around everybody's glasses. Like, dude, I can't see crap through either of my parents' glasses. It's crazy. Like, it just makes my eyes water. It's, ugh. Absolutely awful. That's why all-you-can-eat restaurants are the goats. I mean, that is true. If you go to, like, I don't know. If you go to a restaurant where you can just, you know, scoop stuff up yourself, it's pretty good, yeah. I went to one on a robot was taking people's dirty dishes. Cat down. What the heck? I was invited to go to one recently. My grandparents were going to an all-you-can-eat restaurant with my cousin and his fiance. And they invited me too. Like, my grandparents are going with my cousin and his fiance, and then me. Like, what the hell am I doing there? So I told them, I'll come if my sister comes too, but my sister, I think, was in, like, Slovenia or something, so she couldn't come, and so I didn't go either. And that was for lunch, not dinner. I don't know. I'm not a big restaurant fan. Like, dude, last night, like, we went to a restaurant. Was the food good? Yes. Could I have cooked the food the exact same? Probably. Okay, that's not true. It was actually pretty good. In the same chain of the restaurant, but a different restaurant, I once also ate a schnitzel. It was so dry. This one actually was really good. I'm not gonna lie. But like, dude, it's so expensive. I'm not paying, thank goodness. But goddamn. And it takes so long, dude. It takes so long. We were there in total for like 2.5 hours minimum, I'm pretty sure. Like, oh my god, dude. I could have been working on school. I could have been doing stuff, but no. I was sitting in a restaurant, kind of bored. No, I'm really not a restaurant fan. I don't think I've ever suggested going to a restaurant before myself. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Like, when I go to GoFest... Like, I don't know, when we go to GoFest, right? If I was going on my own... Dude, I'd just go to the McDonald's for lunch and dinner every day. Just to, you know, go in, eat, go out, you know, so I can continue playing. But my dad wants to sit down in a restaurant every day, and it takes like an hour, and it's... I don't know. Not the biggest fan. Rather eat out my air fryer. Ah, yes, bring the air fryer with you. Yeah, okay. I don't think he was talking about going somewhere to like a Go Fest. I don't think he'd be eating at the air fryer then. I mean, if you're playing Go Fest, Mr. Me and or Bill, I don't know if Bill plays Pogo, and you have to eat lunch somewhere, would you rather go to a McDonald's or to a restaurant? You don't have to worry about the price your parents pay. Like, what would be your preference? Like, go to McDonald's, takes like 20 minutes, go to a restaurant, takes an hour. I mean, especially Bill, who probably doesn't really play Pokemon Go. I don't know if Mr. Me plays it either. You'd probably say restaurant, because you're not that interested in Pogo, but... I don't know. Restaurant mostly because I'm on a diet. And you can't order a salad at the McDonald's. Crazy. Restaurant because McDonald's tastes like... Okay, then Burger King or another fast food chain, bro. Doesn't have to be McDonald's. Also, McDonald's tastes bad. That is an opinion that I do not share. Fast food is so unhealthy. I mean, sure. But you're already walking 25 kilometers that day. Also, what the hell are you eating in a restaurant then? Your kid McDonald's are awful, at least around me, fair. Like, Bill, fast food is so unhealthy, true. But if you were to go to a restaurant instead, what would you order then? Like, is it like, unless you actually I order salads at restaurants, which is a choice. It's not going to be healthy either, probably. Let's be honest. There's all gangsters who used to be at my Mackey's. Down. Steak medium rare, mashed potatoes, and an assortment of veg. What even are mashed potatoes? I don't know. Interesting. Okay, so you call it Mulsies, but not Mackey's. Interesting. I don't know. You don't know what a mashed potato is? I probably do. Mashed potatoes. Oh, that looks disgusting, actually. Never mind. What the hell? Ugh. You're gonna have to use your brain hard for this one? For which one? But like, I don't know. Again, not like a steak is that much healthier than a hamburger. Imagine a potato mashed. Yeah, the potatoes that I mash look different than your average mashed potatoes, so... That's why I had a hard time imagining. You know, I eat mashed potatoes, and not like the actual dish, but just potatoes that are mashed. Like... at least twice a week. I like cheese on mine. Definitely interesting. Sprinkle a bit of salt, making it even more unhealthy. Good, good. I don't know, like... Fries are unhealthy, I will not deny that. But like a hamburger, it's not even that unhealthy at a McDonald's. Okay, at a McDonald's specifically, yeah, okay, maybe kind of unhealthy. It was not that bad. A few tablespoons of sugar. Right. I don't know. A part of my community is currently in Japan playing Go Fest. Dude, they start raiding at like 5 AM, 6 AM, whenever raids start. I don't know. And they play like the entire day. Although they were also gonna do some sightseeing, I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure they always just lunch at the McDonald's. I mean, to be fair, eating dinner on such a trip, I don't mind doing in a restaurant, because that's after Go Fest times anyway. But like lunch in particular, like, bro, I just want to eat fast and continue shiny hunting, you know? Unless it's the final day and I don't need anything anymore. Maybe not then. I really don't know how GoFest works this year. I'm actually gonna have to watch some videos of people playing, because it's so much different this year than other years. They also have not announced the spawn pools. Like, dude, I can still... Pokemon GoFest started, like, 36 hours ago. I still cannot find a website that has the full spawn pool. It's disgusting. Why? Pokemon Go Fast Tokyo spawn pool. Like, I don't know. I genuinely can't find it. 21 hours ago, Pokemon Go Hub. Is this a full list though? No, it's just a couple of random mons. So useless. Pokemon Go Fast Tokyo Leak Duck. Nope, Leak Duck also doesn't have it. Like, I would like to know the spawn pool of just Tokyo. I would like to know the spawn pool of Copenhagen too. But I don't know. Like, there's one random Reddit post I found somewhere with, like, actual spawn pool. But that's just one person saying what he personally found. It's just weird. I don't know. Again, I might have to watch like some videos to figure out what the spawn pool is actually like. It's just weird that that you can't figure it out. Like in the past, however many years, like you could see the entire spawn. But you know what? I have Twitch open. I can see people playing. This is somebody playing GBL. GoFest Tokyo Day 2 15-hour stream. 15-hour stream? Why the hell would you stream for 15 hours? Currently watching somebody else's stream to see what the spawn pool is like, maybe. And they're raiding, because of course they are. He's literally just raiding. He's literally finished a raid into the next raid. Why would you spend that many money on raids? I don't know. I don't understand people that go to a GoFest and just raid all day. Like, why? Do you really need more Mewtwo candy? How many money? Yeah, exactly. Jeez. Like, when I go to in-person GoFest, I'm gonna raid until I get shiny Tauros. Do I need Articuno? I don't think I need Articuno, do I? No. Like, Tauros is the only thing in raids that I need from GoFest. Like, you know? And I also don't know what the shiny elves are. Would be cool to know, but I don't know. Be right back. Well, I'm also not going to be live for too much longer. Probably. Also, why did I have to end on an odd number again? Last time. Couldn't I have ended on an even number? I don't like the odd number that's constantly on stream. But oh well. It is what it is. I don't know, we've done a good amount of Deoxys encounters today. The counter went up by like, I think in total by like about 350? Almost 350? That's really not bad. If we do that like, you know, every day, it's gonna take me less than a month. to get a shiny on average. I mean, all the Deoxys together right now are overalls, actually. Sorry. Fast music, ooh. You're not gonna get a shiny DTR. You know it. You know how many fast musics I've had? Only got a shiny once. Crazy. No, you're just... It's just not true, DTR. I don't believe you. You would be typing in caps lock if it was. I also can't believe you're actually chaining in XY while watching a stream. Like, that's honestly kind of impressive. I would not be able to do that, I don't think. I'm playing a game too. What? Pokecam? Like, I feel like almost all of my Pokerator streams, I was just doing Pokerator. I don't know. Why do you keep typing GNG, Bill? In my opinion, GNG stands for gonna go. I don't know what does your GNG stand for? Gang. Why omit the one letter? Why? I play between encounters. I mean, that's fair, I guess. But I don't know. Hip. Oh, so hip, bro. Guess gang is faster as A is on the other side of the keyboard. Yeah, but how do you type? What are you on? What are you doing? Because G and A are both the left hand, while N is the right hand. Mouse and keyboard, bro. I would type gang and GNG in the exact same speed. I don't use no home row BS. What is home row BS? What? Like, okay, I have stuff in front of my keyboard, but it's the same speed. I don't know. I click G with my pointer and then G with my A with my ring, exactly. And then N with pointer as well, yeah. I use one hand for G and one for N. But why can't you use one hand for G and A? I don't know. It's faster as the left doesn't need to stretch to A. But going from A to G, you don't even need to stretch for that. What? I was gonna say, is your hand 2 centimeters across? I agree with that statement. What? Huh? I have 2 millimeter long hands. Sure. No, that's believable. Feels like it? Interesting. Whole Amazon rainforest have made a settlement in my bathroom. What the hell? Who has plants in their bathroom? I've definitely seen this 674 mana fee today already. God damn it. I don't know, man. I do? Oh. Interesting. I don't. Then what rainforest has settled in your bathroom, Mr. Me, if it's not plants? What? We're just talking about humidity. Oh, the box migrated. Aw. Does England have that much of a bug issue? I only seen one big moth. Bruv. Bruv. Just wanted to feel cool. Alright, fair enough. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more Manaphy encounter today. And then I should be back tomorrow. I don't see why not. But tomorrow will be like the last regular shine hunting stream for a while, probably. So, yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Like, Sunday I might. It depends. Sunday I have a Gym League challenge. But I don't know how much I can actually just play. We'll see. Either way, I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day. And assuming that these deoxys aren't shiny, I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye!